Coming to you from the floor of the CME Group, I'm Eric Wolfman Wilkinson. It's Wolfman Wednesday, and we got a special guest here. It's Killer. It's the Killer Call. We're going to be talking about this 10-year treasury he's been talking about forever. 1.67, you got it in the books.
We got it, Wolfman. Well, we've talked a lot here on the CMZ about this 1.67, that historic low. We went down September 23rd last year, kissed it. Well, they came and grabbed it, folks. We talked about this, and as much as we've talked about how detrimental a sub 2% interest rate is in the 10-year for the overall economy, it does not spur growth. I put that aside. We're trading policy here, Wolfman.
Yep.
We don't agree with what Ben Bernanke is doing, but nonetheless, we have seen the policy persist. We're talking about QE3, but more importantly, the European situation continues to persist. The safe haven trade is on. Went down when it grabbed the treasuries about 1.65% today. Actually hopping on Fast Money halftime report to do a little victory lap. You know, I was wearing it pretty hard when the last spike up to 237.
I know,
but I stayed true to the strategy. What are you seeing in the treasuries right now yourself?
Well, you know, I've been on that same bandwagon with you. As you know, we're going to be the safe haven right now. And you were talking about 1.67. I would think it's going to even go further, maybe a 150-ish area. Yeah. But that's yet to be seen. But that was a great call on that 1.67. Well, it was hard to stay true to ourselves. But you know, where else were you going to put your money on this risk-off environment?
For sure.
Which I felt.
And all folks watching this right now, as traders yourselves, this is a very fickle market. So it is fortunate we were on the right side of this trade, and it was nice to play in the 10-year, 30. I've been playing the Ultra Bond as well as the TLT. So it's great to be on the right side of the trade. However, you need to be careful here as you book profits. Don't get too aggressive, because a lot of people are talking about shorting this move. I don't think there's still some technical trading going on here. Now, rates will go higher, and they will move, but not yet until that Fed's balance sheet, which we talk about here on the CMZ all the time. Right now, I think the focus goes back to Europe. You know, you're seeing the slowdown in China. What are you seeing in the grains right now?
Well, in the grains, you know, I was tweeting out yesterday, the King dollar is trumping the drought. And what we've seen here is that the prices are really falling as the dollar is going historically, well, it's not historically high, but in the last couple of years, and it's really bringing down these prices. I mean, I was even talking about the reports are showing that this drought is affecting the yields and the growth of these. They were saying that the corn right now, last week was at about 77% was good to excellent. Now it's down to 72%. The part that's poor to really poor or very poor is increasing. It's gone from like 4% to almost 10%. So the bad crop is starting to show up, and the wheat as well. So, but right now we're not seeing that being reflected in the market as in price. You would think that would send the prices up, but this dollar strength.
Well, it's all about the dollar, and folks, you can play that in the UUP. That's the ETF that represents the U.S. dollar index, the bullish way, because there's some room to run. If you look at the historic dollar, it's got room to run up to 90. So a lot of moving parts. It feels like something's going to come to a head over there. Spain is on fire. You know, there's no paella, there's no sangria right now. It's an unfortunate situation. Unemployment is high. So as these problems persist, I think you're going to see, you know, the markets move and the QE3 and all these different parts. But if, folks, you're looking for opportunity here as this S&P is coming down underneath 1,300, now's the time to buy. When everything's on fire, that's when you want to get in, not when it's on the way back up. But from the floor of CME Group, Wolfman Wednesday, thanks for having me on.
No, thank you for coming down. Now get on Fast Money.
1.67%. We got it, folks.
Nice job. Take that.